Hello and welcome to the second episode of the Pokemon X Hardcore Randomizer Nuzlocke. If you missed the first episode, there is the full playlist on my channel, so feel free to check that out. But let's first start off with a team recap, and we'll go over what our team is looking like before I talk about what we do in this video. So starting off with Tongue the Lanoon, it has multi-scale Tackle, Growl, Tail Whip, and Headbutt. Beedrill, also known as C, has Poison Heal with Harden and Fury Attack. Cheese, the Hippowdon, has Refrigerate and it has Tackle, Sand Attack, Bite, and Yawn. And finally, Specimen with Healer has Headbutt, Bite, Water Gun, and Uproar. So that is our team right now. Not the greatest team, but Hippowdon and Beedrill are pretty good. Beedrill's moveset is kind of weak right now. Basically, for this episode, it's going to be encounters galore. There's so many encounters. We take a look at our town map. You can get a little bit of an idea. We are going to go to Lumiose City, which is very exciting. I love that city. But we basically have to go through Route 4, Lumiose City, and then we're going to go all the way and try to make the way to the next gym, which is in this city up here, where the level cap is level 25. So that is going to be a while, so we'll see how far we make it in this video. But the most important thing right now is that we head on over to Lumiose City. So where do I go? I need to go north. Alright, Route 4 is where we're going to go. We can also get a new encounter in Route 4. Let me see how we're doing on Pokeballs. We have 13. Got some items here. Gonna wait on putting any of those on our Pokemon. Nothing too crazy just yet, but I believe right now we should be able to advance now if she doesn't stop us. Alright, so we did get our bug badge, so we should be able to pass by. This is Alexa, the gym leader. You faced was Viola. Alright, what should she give us? An experience share. Okay, that is actually pretty good. I'll go ahead and put that on right now. If we ever get too high on levels, I will just turn it off. But I think we should be okay because we do have a very long time until we get to the next gym, which is why the level cap is 25 and all of our Pokemon are around level 10 to 12 right now. So let's go ahead and turn that experience share on. Do I have to turn it on or is it already turned on? Experience share. Okay, it is on. Okay. We are going to get our first encounter right here in Route 4. So let's go to this. Should we go left patch or right patch? I'm feeling the left patch. Let's go for the yellow. Let's actually do some red flower action right now, and our encounter for this route is gonna be a Doublade. Okay, the only issue with Doublade is that Aegislash, or Aegislash I should say, is I think it's a Pokemon where it kind of doesn't do all too well when it's missing its normal ability. But Doublade is a cool Pokemon. What am I doing? Alright, I completely forgot about the typing of this Pokemon. Sword Stance, that is a good move to have in a series like this, especially in Hardcore. So it is kind of hard to set up when you can't heal in battle. Okay, who can do some damage without killing this thing? Alright, should we just go for... You see how much a water gun does? It really shouldn't do all that much, right? Let's go into Specimen, level 7 for Doublade. Alright, so let's switch out into Basculin and see how much a water gun does, and then we can go from there. This shouldn't be all too hard to capture. Hopefully it has a decent ability. Let's see how much water gun does. It does a decent amount, so we'll go ahead and toss a Pokeball because we can't do all too much to this Pokemon. Pokeball, we have 13 and a Premier Ball, so we should be good to capture this. Let's go for first attempt, right? See how this goes. Nope, not even one Jiggle. Okay, so hopefully we can catch this. It is getting a little bit scary. Let's actually swap into a different Pokemon. Do we have any status at all? Let's check. I don't see anything. You wouldn't have anything, you wouldn't. Alright, so we're going to go into Hippowdon just to take some hits while we toss some Pokeballs. Hopefully we can get this Doublade. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying the series, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, just so I know that you are enjoying it and I'll continue doing the series. We had a pretty good start for the first episode. Our team doesn't look the greatest. I know Hippowdon is pretty decent of a Pokemon, but Basculin and Lanoon, honestly not the greatest Pokemon. Doublade isn't that great either. Sword Stance is cool, I'm just not sure how much I'm really going to be able to use that because of not being able to heal in battle. Like normally it'd be great, I would just use Sword Stance a few times, use a Hyper Potion, get to full health, and just try to sweep somebody's team. But it really doesn't matter in a Hardcore, because if I can't heal, it's kind of hard to set up. But we do catch Doublade, and if you watch the first episode, you'll know that what I do is that I take a random word generator. Let me take a look at that right now. Okay, that is actually a pretty fitting name for this Pokemon. So Dooblade's name is gonna be Attack, which I feel like is pretty fitting being a sword Pokemon. I'm actually kind of excited to see what its ability is, because in case you didn't know, all the abilities are random for each of these Pokemon that we encounter. So this is going to be Attack the Doublade. Attack, and let's see what its ability is. It should be right on the party right now because we don't have 6 team members. Let's go ahead and check. Attack as heavy metal, doubles the Pokemon weight. Okay. Maybe if I get an item or something I can make use of that. We'll see. Nothing that's going to help us right now, of course. We should have some randomized field items. We find a prism scale. Okay. Very interesting. I go back and heal up real quick just to play it safe, right? Yeah, so if this is the first episode you've watched of my channel or the series, this is hardcore, so I cannot heal in battle. I can heal outside of battle, so I can use Pokemon Centers and potions outside of battle. Is Tierno ever gonna move, or is he just gonna stand there and stare this entire series? Hopefully he moves, because kind of odd just stand there the whole time. Yeah, and the Nuzlocke, just traditional Nuzlocke rules: catch first Pokemon each route, nickname every single Pokemon, and then just a randomizer, just field items are random, as well as wild and trainer Pokemon. So got some glitches going on there. I can go over here. I'm going to collect all these field items because you never know, we could get something absolutely broken. As I did in my Heart Gold series, like a Wise Glasses, that's pretty good. That's for special attack, right? Let me check. I want to make use of all items. I can use items in case you're wondering. There's no restrictions on that. Yep, special moves. Who is my best special attacker on the team right now? I feel like I'm mostly a physical attacker type of team. Okay, we got 19, 17, 21, 28, and 12. So yeah, I really don't have any special type Pokemon, which is a shame. Hopefully we can get something cool. Maybe we can get like an Alakazam or something. That'd be amazing. Get Stab Psychic. That would be phenomenal. You know, items over there. There is one over here. Where is this one? Let's see what else we could have gotten in this grass, just to torture myself. A Tortuga. That's not a bad Pokemon, but water types are pretty prevalent. It's the most common typing, so I'm kind of glad I didn't get that. I think Doublade is a cool Pokemon. I just don't know how viable it is without its original ability. Alright, let's grab this item up here. If I can figure out how to get through this maze. Looks like we can. A shoal salt. What even is that? Never heard of that before. Pure salt that can be discovered in that cave. Alright, now you know. Maybe you knew, but I had no idea. Any hidden items over here? Need like a dowsing machine or something. Right, not seeing anything. Let's check the items here on the left. This is probably going to be a very chill, laid-back episode because basically just gain a bunch of encounters. Hopefully it can challenge the gym. I don't know, because it is going to be a while before we get there. And I think Professor Sycamore is actually going to give us a Pokemon for free too, which would normally be Charmander, Squirtle, or Bulbasaur with the Mega Evolution capability. The only thing I don't know with the randomizer, ooh, Gyarados, does it have D-Rage? This could honestly be the end of the run if it has D-Rage. That'd be so scary. Anyone have 40? Okay, you have 41. I don't have any electric type moves, which is scary. Okay, we have 3 Pokemon that are over 40 HP. This is really where hardcore becomes very annoying because I can't heal at all. If he goes for D-Rage and Tongue lives on 1, I basically am forced to switch out or just let it go down. I feel like the best play is to go for Headbutt, hope it flinches, and hopefully we outspeed. Really the only play I can make, so let's go for Headbutt. Please flinch. Please flinch. Thrash, okay. 41, 28, so it does 13, that was a crit. Okay, so we'll live another one. Only thing is we don't live a D-Rage. Is he locked into Thrash, or is that a move that doesn't lock you in? I should know this by now. I've been playing Pokemon for like 15 years. I should know this. Okay, we're just going to go for Headbutt again. Hope he goes for Thrash. Please flinch. Thrash, okay. I think it locks you in. How much does that do? 28 to 10. Okay, so we have to switch out now. Who's a better bet? I don't know if he has any water type moves. Basculin also has headbutt, so there's another flinch opportunity there. Bite and tackle. The tackle is actually ice type because of refrigerate. We shouldn't be having this much of a difficult time this early on. Let's switch in the Basculin. I feel like headbutt flinches are the way to go with this. I really need that item that increases the chances of flinches. 42. Oh man, that was a crit. He is confused though, that's really good. Do I swap one more time? I feel like I swap and hope he gets confused, right? He only has one Pokemon. Alright, something may have to die. But hopefully not. Please be confused, please be confused. Come on. Confusion, confusion, come on. Yes. Oh, we got so lucky this battle. If he had D-Rage, that could have been the end of the run, right there. Let's just go for Bite. Oh, he does outspeed, okay. Please. Crash, that shouldn't kill. There's no way that kills. 13, please land, and we take down the Gyarados. That was way too close of a battle for the first battle of this series. Already sweating a ton. Hardcore has already proved to be a pain in this. Specimen is level 13. Aqua Jet, we get priority. That is pretty good to get priority this early on. What's that like? 40 special versus 40 physical. I don't know if I'm physical or special. So tell me without me. I don't think I'm ever going to use Uproar. I know it is strong, but because it locks me in, I don't think I could do that being hardcore, being locked in a move like that. And honestly, I'd rather just use Headbutt for the flinches. We'll get rid of that. It's not terrible to run 2 double water moves, just because one is priority. Let's forget this move. Don't really care about Sand Attack. Alright, should be a good amount of experience for everybody. Attack is level 8. Learned Metal Sound, okay. And how much money are you going to give me? 640 Poké Dollars. Alright, let's get to a Pokemon Center immediately. Iceal. Could... Actually, it's really not going to help me all too much. Any healing items are kind of useless. I can sell them for money or use them outside of battle, but honestly, I'd probably just go to the Pokemon Center in most scenarios. Alright, let's go back to this Pokemon Center and heal up. Where is this Pokemon Center? It's over here, right? It's such a pretty city. I love it. All the flowers, water fountain, a very chill, laid-back city. Heal up our Pokemon. Got 5 of them to our name. We haven't failed any encounters yet, which is great. I might expect that to change somewhat soon, of course, because I am going to throw at some point in the series. Right, who are we leading off with? We check. So we got you at 13. Actually put the Powdon at front because it does have a decent move variety with Dark and Ice. As weird as that sounds to say. It is Dark and Ice because of Refrigerate. Any items up here? Anything to the left up here? I don't see anything. That's so cool. I got Clamperl in the top, 2 Horsies on the side. This is really just... This would like be just like a pretty... This would look good for the thumbnail, honestly. I could do that, and I guess we're battling this person roller skating around the fountain. Weightlifter Jasmine sends out Mesprit. Why can't I face an easy Pokemon? Why does everything have to be difficult? Right, Hippowdon, level 11 at 10, so we are kind of even on levels. Bite should be super effective, right? This is a Psychic type. Confusion, please no confusion. Bite, how much is this going to do? About 50. It might take 3 hits though. I really wish we outsped. Confusion again. Is that going to put me at 21? Yeah. Okay. Only thing is a crit could kill me right now, but we do take out Mesprit, so that's good. Let me check to see if I have any potions so I don't have to keep running back to a Pokemon Center. Cheese is now level 12. Rest of the team gets experience. The experience share is huge. I do appreciate the experience in this game being a ton easier than Pokemon Heart Gold. Trying to manually level up in that game without rare candies was the biggest pain. But thankfully, experience is pretty easy to come by in here. Potion, we got 2 of them. How much HP is that? That put us at 44. We can heal outside of battle, just so you know. Okay, so we can fight this person, do a little bit of scouting. So this route just continues. I feel like we should fight more trainers just to get more money so we can buy more Pokeballs. Alright, so let's run in her way, stop her, and let's get a nice, let's get a Chansey or something. Someone give us a ton of experience while not being too difficult, and we get Garchomp. Alright, and it's Mega, okay. I may regret this battle, just slightly. Only good thing is Tackle should be Ice type, right? Because of Refrigerate. A double check before I throw this match. Summary: Refrigerate normal type moves become Ice type. Okay, Tackle is physical 34, so it should do a ton of damage. Is this quad weakness? I don't know what Mega Groudon's typing is. I just clicked Bite, I just threw. Oh, I just used Sandstorm, okay, we're okay. I meant to click Tackle. Only issue is this still might have D-Rage. I threw so bad. Thankfully Sandstorm doesn't hit us. Please don't kill me. Tackle. Okay, maybe it doesn't have a good moveset. Tackle should do a lot. And it takes it out, alright. I completely thought I just threw there, going for Bite. I fully expected that thing to have D-Rage. Hopefully I don't get too high of a level. The experience, might have to turn the experience share off at some point. You get experience pretty easy in this game. Lanoon is already 14. Alright, so get a decent amount of money there. We've faced so far in this episode, we've had 3 trainer battles. We've faced Gyarados, Mesprit, and Mega Garchomp, which is absolutely insane. Why can't I have anything easy so far? No items, I don't see anything. Any hidden items, don't see any. Right, we can go right and face that person, or we can go left. Should I avoid any trainer battles, or should I just go for it all? Berry. Okay, I don't really care about that. I could go through the grass, but I may run into something that has Arena Trap. I don't really want to do that. Watch me run into like an Arena Trap explosion Pokemon. We'll fight this person here, and then I'll kind of gauge it to see if I want to fight anyone else. Botanist, Jacqueline. Okay, Kingdra. Once again, another difficult Pokemon. Alright, is this part Dragon? It might be. Go for Tackle. Bubble, that might do a little bit of damage. By a little bit, I mean 12. How much Tackle does? It's neutral. I actually kind of want to switch here. I wish Beedrill had better moveset. Really has nothing good right now. What can you do? Fury Cutter and Metal Sound. 40 physical. That doesn't do anything that's gonna help us right now. Alright, let's go into Tongue. Our Lanoon. If you didn't see the first episode, this thing was insanely clutch for us. Hopefully Kingdra doesn't have anything crazy right now. Has Water Gun. Only does 3. Headbutt, right? That's the play. Chance for a flinch. And it's just going to take it out. Lanoon has been a sneaky good Pokemon for us. I really haven't expected it at all. I honestly kind of slept on Lanoon this whole time. Specimen is 15. Wow, this experience goes up so quick. I know I've said it a bunch, but it goes up so fast. Hopefully I don't overlevel. That would be a big problem. Right. Maybe I should avoid some trainer battles. I could come back to them at some point. There's an item up there, so we will fight this trainer. Actually, we can just go through the grass here and avoid the trainer. We'll do that. Hopefully no Pokemon with Arena Trap gets us. Glalie. I kind of like Glalie. Y'all like Glalie more or Frostlass? I feel like I'd pick Frostlass between the two, but I think Glalie is a pretty cool Pokemon. Alright, let's keep going. Take 2 steps and another Pokemon comes out of nowhere. A Chop. I should say some random stuff I know about Machop. I did a Machop short on my channel not too long ago. I got a ton of views for my short. I got almost like 40k, which was great. I love doing shorts. I haven't done them in a while. The Machop line did like amazing for me. I think Machoke got like almost 70,000 views, which is absurd. Always had a lot more success with shorts than I had with long form. Because if you, I don't know what you're here for on my channel in terms of if you were a Draco plate. I don't have any dragon types yet. So I used to do like facts about random Pokemon. Oh, let's go this way so we avoid this. Just like that's usually what my shorts are. I do like random facts about Pokemon, obscure stuff, random, whatever it might be. Glaceon, that is my favorite EV evolution. Love Glaceon. I'm a Diamond and Pearl Gen 4 kind of guy. What I grew up with and what I first played, I just love Ice-type Pokemon. Sadly, it's the least abundant typing, I believe, if that still holds true to this day. Not too many Ice types. We got some people up here. Do we have to fight them? There are more items, so I'm going to grab that. Same thing once again. We could go through the grass, or we could take on this trainer. I'm actually going to take on the trainer because... Well, let's see if we can dodge him. We do it. 1. Ooh, we might be able to dodge. It's going to be more tricky this way, though. Let's try it. Oh, we did it. We finessed him. Alright. We could avoid that trainer, which is great. I don't want to run anything crazy right now. Right, I have a feeling... Will they want to battle? I'm not too sure. Have you ever heard of a Pokemon called Flabebe? If you haven't seen one yet, the fairy-type Pokemon. This was the gen that introduced fairy-type Pokemon, wasn't it? Xerneas being the fairy legendary Pokemon. Alright. It's funny, like as a kid, my interest in legendary Pokemon changed. Like I was always like the really tough looking, strong Pokemon, and then when I got older, I started liking some of the other Pokemon. Like I really liked Yveltal growing up, and then as I got older, I actually liked Xerneas a lot more. Kinda funny how things change like that, right? Alright, talk to this guy. Talk to you. Can I go through here? Or are you stopping me? I can go through? Okay, cool. Is this Lumiose City? It is. Good old Lumiose City. This city is very fun. If you've never seen it before, I'm sure most of you have seen it or played this game. It's like a big giant circle. There's a lot to do, a lot of cafes, a lot of dressing places. Alright, what do they want us to do? Is that where a professor is? Pokeballs are so cool. I love that as a decoration in real life. What is that Pokemon? Is that a Go-Goat? Looks like a Go-Goat on the blue sign. Not the Furfro over here. Furfrou, however you say it. Funny, I don't know how to pronounce a lot of Pokemon just because I just see the text, but like I've never like actually said it out loud when I'm playing by myself, or you know, I've watched YouTubers of course play Pokemon, so a lot of them you don't see all too much. Like it's a Pokemon you don't see people use all too much in Nuzlocks or playthroughs. Alright. Camera shifted that way. We are on South Boulevard. I feel like I'm gonna get lost in this place. Oh, that's cool. You don't actually have to like physically talk to people. You can just have the text pop up. Let's go in the cafe, just see, let's just do a little bit of a gander. Let's see what's going on around here. Talking about Street Pass, y'all ever remember using Street Pass? That is definitely something, a thing of the past. Alright, Wonder Trade. I wish I could Wonder Trade. I used to Wonder Trade so much in this game. Like literally I would just I'd go like to random routes, catch Pokemon, and just Wonder Trade for hours on end. Honestly, the Wi-Fi system in this game was so good. I loved it so much. Just Wonder Trading, just even like you see the bottom screen, just having the friends and passerby was so much fun. And the way just you had like the icons of each of the people so you could see when they're online if you want to trade or battle or anything like that. Alright, let's go inside, sure, why not? We'll go inside the lab. We should be able to get a starter here, which by starter, I don't actually know what it's going to be. Hopefully it is re-randomized to a different Mega Pokemon. I don't know if that is actually the case or not. I think that's what I did when I set up the randomizer. I did it a really long time ago, so I don't really remember. But it should have any case where there is a Mega Pokemon, it should re-randomize to a different Mega Pokemon. Or with capabilities of being Mega. We got Audino on the screen, we got Boldore, and a Yamask. Let's see, 3 Unova Pokemon, that's pretty cool. I love Black and White, it's probably my top 3 Pokemon games for me. I feel like I'd put Platinum. I really like Heart Gold and Soul Silver though. I don't know, there's so many good Pokemon games. I genuinely enjoy every... Ooh, Luxury Balls, thank you. You got some money. Alright. I genuinely just enjoy every Pokemon game. Like, I know there's a lot of criticism with a ton of different Pokemon games. I'm kind of just one of those people who just likes enjoying Pokemon because I like Pokemon. And mostly for me, I know like a lot of people have different reasons why they're obsessed with Pokemon or why they like playing Pokemon. For me, it's really just catching and collecting a bunch of Pokemon just because I love animals. And a lot of these Pokemon just kind of look like animals to me. Just goofy, fun-looking creatures. That's why I love Pokemon. I do like battling, I think that is fun. But for me, it's just seeing all these different Pokemon, being able to, interact with them, and oh, there's the professor, so we finally meet. It's kind of cool how you don't meet him till the 2nd city in this game. Or 3rd city, whatever it is. Look at that Tepig poster, that is so cool. Is that like the biology of Tepig? That is so cool. Number of Pokemon you've encountered in the Central Kalos Pokedex is 9. Tell me when you encounter 20 or more, I'll give you something nice. That is very sweet of you, thank you. Hopefully I can get to that mark at some point and I don't forget. Alright, so this is where we should get a Pokemon. Hopefully, I think he might want to battle us first, which is fine, hopefully. As long as you don't have any Mega Evolution Pokemon. We'll see what he wants to do. What's with all the Black and White Pokemon in the background? Kind of interesting, it's not Kalos Pokemon, it's all the previous generation. It is one of the best generations in my opinion. Love Black and White. Alright. Shauna is here. Yeah, it looks like he's got like a Grammy on the right, or whatever you call those things. Never actually had one. Alright, so what are we supposed to do here? Oh, you want to battle? Okay. Who are we leading off with? Ooh, okay, I should have healed up. I use a potion, it'll put me at 52. I feel like that's close enough. I'll just use a potion right now so I don't have to go all the way back to the Pokemon Center. It's fine, we can just use it. We're not inside of a battle, so it's okay. But should we lead off with you, or should we go to a headbutt mod? I kind of want to lead off with Basculin. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but it has headbutt, it has the most type coverage. Got the flinch ability, it's got bite. Does bite also flinch? It does. So we got 2 flinch moves, water gun, and we have priority. I feel like this is actually a good Pokemon to lead off with. As crazy as it sounds. Shall we start the battle? No. I actually just saw these pictures in the background. Got Petalil, Suwaddle, and Roggenrola. I just love Gen 5. Hopefully this is something easy. It should just be... Oh, it's 3 Pokemon. Alright. Didn't we just face a Jacqueline? Like not too long ago? Spinda? Okay, that's pretty easy. This is some like interesting tidbit about Spinda having different patterns. Alright. Should we go for the headbutt flinch? I feel like that's going to do the most damage. Actually, probably not the most damage. Not stab uproar. Okay, how much does that do? 15? Wow. Okay, so we should be able to take it out on this next turn though. Because it did about 50. We should do 50 again. As long as we don't get a low roll, and we don't, we're good. 270 experience. C is level 13, that is Beedrill. Focus energy. Can you learn like a good physical move, please? Fury Cutter isn't cutting it. Zygarde. Okay, Hippowdon. Your refrigerate ability is gonna come in clutch hopefully here. Is this the dog Zygarde, or is this like the what do you call it, the normal form? Zygarde. Okay, it is that one. Okay. Only level 10 though, so that is good. Tackle. Bite, okay. Please don't flinch. 52, 47, does 5. Tackle should be super effective. It's an Oko? Wow. I thought Zygarde would take one. That refrigerate ability, if I didn't have that, we honestly might have lost the run by now. It's like actually such a crazy good ability. Be able to have ice type. Mandibuzz, okay, so that's flying, right? I really could use an electric type on my team. Well, actually, no. Tackle is going to be super effective. It's ice type. Alright. Tackle. Leer. Try to lower my defense. It's okay. How does a Mandibuzz take a ice type but a Zygarde doesn't? It's crazy. You should be good here. Pluck. It's not going to do all too much. 7 damage. Alright, somehow we are still haven't lost any Pokemon yet in this series, which is really just a surprise because our team, not the greatest. Hippowdon, I do like Hippowdon. Got a Hippowdon plushie. Got a plush of a lot of Pokemon. I'm obsessed. Chipaway. Oh, it's for Specimen. I thought this was for Hippowdon. Physical 70, looking for opening the user strikes consistently. The target stat changes don't affect this. Can I read correctly? Looking for an opening, the user strikes. The target's stat changes don't affect this text. Okay. I've never used that move before. That's why I'm reading it. I really like having Headbutt though, because I love the double flinch opportunity. I feel like you gotta get rid of one of the water moves. 40. It would help if I knew this was a physical or special attacker. I feel like just having priority alone is really good, so we're gonna keep Aqua Jet and go with Chip Away over Water Gun. Could be the wrong decision, but I guess we'll find out eventually. Actually check who's physical and who's special. I thought I did that earlier, but apparently I forgot. I just realized, are these gonna be the Pokemon that are randomized? If it is, that's kind of unfortunate because it won't be a Mega Evolution. Oh, it's different. Oh wow, okay. We're not taking Chatot as much as I love Chatot, one of my favorite Pokemon. Not a great Pokemon in terms of battling. Chatot, Skorupi, Drapion is sneaky good. Like, Drapion is a really good Pokemon. But Aegislash, that's the thing, it needs its original ability. I would normally go for this if it had its original ability. I feel like Skorupi, I can get a poison type. I feel like I gotta go Skorupi. I feel like a lot of people think I'm stupid not picking Aegislash. I really think Skorupi is the play here. We're gonna go Skorupi. If we could get a huge power Drapion. I just realized that none of these are gonna be Mega Evolution capable. Oh, nickname time. Alright, let's check the nickname generator. What do we got? That word is too long. Name with that one. Alright. This Pokemon's name is gonna be Sign. Maybe this Pokemon is a great sign for what is to come in this playthrough. So, yes, this will be Sign. He gives us a Charizard X Mega Stone. The only issue is that we can't use it at all unless we ever get a Charizard. So I thought in this game that it was going to re-randomize it to a different Pokemon that is capable of a Mega Evolution, but apparently that is not the case. It might be like that, there's some point, I think when we get Lucario, it might be that, when that actually happens. But I'm not mad with the Skorupi. Drapion is such a good Pokemon. Alright, so we should be able to get a lot more encounters now. Do we have anything else to do in Lumiose City? I just realized everyone's here. I'm really not paying attention to this text. Visit many different places. You'll live. Blah 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 blah. Alright, whatever. Let's leave this area. And there's the elevator. Down this elevator. And head on over to the next part of the game. We check Lumiose City a little bit more, see if there's anything else here. Any items, any shops. We could probably benefit from some more Pokeballs. Okay, we got this dude with the crazy hair that wants to talk to us. Or I guess talk to that person. Doesn't this dude like die at the end of the game or something crazy? Alright. This dude's evil, isn't he? Please forgive me, I don't remember a lot of this game. Like I remember like what the characters look like and all that, but I've never been one that really pays attention to the plot of Pokemon games. I basically just play Pokemon for the regions and catching Pokemon and battling. Alright, y'all want to battle or something? No? You want to battle? Cafe Soleil. Okay. You know, it reminds me of that Vegas show. Like Cirque du Soleil, however you say it, Cirque du Soleil or something like that. Y'all ever seen that? I've never seen it. I've thought about seeing it, but never saw it. Always looked kind of cool, just never knew if I would actually like it or not. Right. Lumiose City may be very large, but if you stay on the main streets, you'll get lost. Alright, where are we supposed to go? Okay, they want us to go to the cafe, but Trevor is going to the left. This direction. There's Shauna. That's her name, right? Shauna. PR videos here. I need some PR training. I'm just kidding. I really don't care about that. This is a Pokemon Center. Let's actually heal up because we do need to do that. And we also need to buy some items. Pokemon Center, heal up our Pokemon. Alright. Get some decent health. The item shop is back here. We got the migration of Pokemon Centers and we can buy Great Balls. Okay, let's do that. How many can we buy? Only 12? Should we buy 10 of them? Wow, it's a 3 times multiplier for Great Balls. We'll buy 10 Great Balls. And we'll just hold off on healing items for now. We'll just go back to the Pokemon Center if we need to. And let's talk to some more people. Would you like to trade Pokemiles for prizes? Sure. I don't have any. Oh, I have 4. Okay. Well, you can actually get Ultra Balls here. Rare candy. I have those. Don't need those. Alright, we'll hold off on that for now. Alright, do we actually have 6 Pokemon now? Should be on the layout. We do. Oh, I never checked its ability. Let's check what Sign's ability is. Simple. Ooh. Pokemon is prone to wild stat changes. Alright, it is going to change when it evolves. Poison Sting, Leer, Knockoff is a great move to have. Actually, it'd be better for competitive. It's not really that useful in a Nuzlocke. It would be if I was doing like a cage lock or something. Alright, but most trainers don't have items. Okay, let's keep moving forward. That camera gets me every time the way it pans. Got a nice little billboard up there. Look at the Pikachu. Well, I was looking at it. Go. This camera is so funky. There's the Lucario that we're going to get at some point. Is it Lucario or is it something else? I don't know. What did he say? Did he say something? I'll go to the cafe, okay. What do you want me to go cafe so much for? Okay, I see some coffee. What is this shop for? It's like a haircut place. Yeah, I don't think I need a haircut. I'm okay, I'd like to save my money. You can do styling. It does cost money, right? 3K, wow. Imagine charging $3,000. I wonder what that equates to in like US dollars. Because 3,000 is a ton. Okay. We got Serena standing outside here. He wants to go in the coffee shop. We got 2 tables out here, very nice outdoor seating. Alright. Oh, we got the champion in here. Alright. You want to battle or no? Gotta be too early for that, right? Unless she has like weaker Pokemon with her at this stage. This dude's like all philosophical, isn't he? Says like some crazy stuff. As most Pokemon villains do, they think like they're so smart. Say all this kind of crazy stuff. It's like, bro, just chill out. Not that deep. Her name Diantha, is that what it is? She's easily the easiest champion in all of Pokemon. Hardest champion though? I'd go Cynthia. It's probably Cynthia. Especially, I think it was in Platinum they added Togekiss, which kind of made things more difficult when you're trying to take on that Garchomp. Okay, I guess if you're a Pokemon trainer, you battle everyone. Okay, can I leave? I'm trying to talk to these people, not sit next to them. I'm trying to see if anyone has any items. I kind of want to explore Lumiose City a little bit more. I do really like the city. I don't know if anyone has any items. And I also just like going in a bunch of different buildings. This guy reading a book, what's he reading? What is that? Don't see any text on it. Alright, we can probably leave the city right now, but I'm just going to do a little quick check around this area. This is kind of like Black and White when you walk down that one part, that one city where you have all the text and people, oh look at this. It's so cute. What's that, Skidoo? Skiddo? However you say it. It is so cute. What else do we have? We have anything? We got like a very sketchy looking place right here. No signs or anything. This is just the transportation. Y'all are talking very close. Imagine getting that close to somebody when you're talking like literally just an inch away from their face. Right, I'll skip the trainer dialogue because I know there is a lot of places in the city. Dude's just driving in the middle. You want me to meet other people? I'm afraid not. I'm not going to do that right now. Not really interested in that. I would like to Wonder Trade though. Okay, there actually isn't all too much we can look at. Can we go to the center of the city? I kind of want to check that out because you got Eiffel Tower looking thing. Yeah, right there. No, we can't. Alright. Well, I guess we are forced to go to the next route. I thought we could actually look more, but can we just appreciate this? Like, this city is just, it's honestly one of my favorite cities in Pokemon. It really is just a vibe. This is also a great area just to hatch eggs for Pokemon. Just rolling around your roller skates and just enjoying life. This would be such a cool place in real life. I feel like we need more places like this, just like chill, laid back areas with, you know, coffee shops and just places to go shopping. There really isn't much to shop at here. But hollow clip received. Right. What do you want to say? From battle or something? I just realized he has a Vanillite in his on his shirt. I'm out on Route 5 right now. I was hoping I was just hopping with Wild. Oh, it's just hopping. I thought he said he was hooping. Like there's a basketball court somewhere. I'm gonna drop by. I'm gonna drop 30, 10, and 12 on your head. Okay. He'd probably put some stops on me. I feel like people who don't play basketball like a lot usually have the best defense. It's kind of crazy. It's like you just don't expect it. Alright. What is this guy talking about? You want to bond? You received an O power from Mr. Bonding. What the heck does that even mean? Use attack power and defense power. Sure, man. I like your suit though. Got some nice style. Okay. Got this little plant in here in the corner. Don't know why I'm bringing that up. Alright. Right through this gate is Route 5, also known as the Versant Road, Parfum Palace, and Camphrier Town. I can't pronounce anything in this game. I don't know French. Alright. It's nice to take the long way. You'll know what you never find. Alright, Route 5. This is a new route. Ooh, there is Lucario. I love Lucario. Lucario, such a goated Pokemon. Like, I feel like it's easily top 15 if I were to rank every single Pokemon in the Pokemon universe. And that's saying a lot because there is over 1,000 Pokemon in the Pokemon universe. Lucario got Aura though. Really does have mad Aura. Quite literally has Aura. Alright, that is one of the gym leaders. Yeah, I'm sure hopefully I'll fight you at some point. Is this my Lucario? Oh, okay. I thought you were just leaving that Lucario with me. Yep, Lucario, such a good Pokemon. This should be a new encounter, right? Let me double check. You don't have any Route 5 Pokemon, right? You have... where is it? Where's it? Sandaloon, Route 2, 3... See, they make this game, thankfully, very easy to keep track of in terms of routes. It's not like Diamond Pearl, it's Route 221 or something crazy like that. Who do we want to lead off with? you have any status? I didn't really even check. We could get a poison off of Poison Sting, but I don't want to risk killing something. Let's lead off with... Who should we lead off with? I feel like you could be a candidate just to use Tackle. Actually, let's just stay in. Just in case we run into something crazy. Just like a roller skating place. Skate park, okay. Let's get our encounter. Try to get in this little corner right here. Our encounter for Route 5 is going to be, please be something good. A Cacnea? Not very exciting, to be honest with you. Level 8, so Aqua Jet would be resisted, right? It wouldn't kill, would it? It shouldn't. Or do we just go for Tackle on this? I don't think Aqua Jet kills, even if it does. It's not the worst thing in the world. We are 8 levels above. Okay. It's in the yellow, so we're just going to start tossing some Pokeballs. I did say I need a Grass type. So, you know, I guess I did get a Grass type, but it's not the Grass type I was hoping for, to be honest with you. Toss a Pokeball, this really shouldn't take all too long to capture. Every time I say that, it never gets in the darn Pokeball. Ooh, please don't freeze, okay. Thought I was gonna have to start over again. Alright, Pokeball. I don't know why I said again, I haven't started yet. Started over once yet, but... Alright, 1, 2, 3. How do you go from not shaking once to immediately catching it? But let's check the random nickname generator. This Pokemon, okay, that's a great nickname. This Pokemon is going to be named Stress. Don't know why this Pokemon is stressed out, but it is. Is this Pokemon going to be added to the team? I don't feel like there's anything it could replace right now. Stress, the Cacnea that is going in the PC box. Any candidates to replace anything? Or anything? I kind of like what we're working with right now. Let's see, do we have any redundant typings? Poison, Bug, Steel Ghost. Steel Ghost is a great typing. Ground, Normal, Bug, Poison, and Water. I feel like Beedrill will be good, it just needs a better moveset. Let's see what else we could have gotten. I just want to see. Just want to see. Alright. Okay, I would have loved that so much more. Getting a Delphox would have been amazing. Fire type don't even have one on my team. Alright, so let's keep going forward. I would have loved a Delphox. But maybe Cacturn will be good at some point. It could have a good ability when it evolves. Anything to do here, or is this just for fun? There's an item. X Accuracy. Alright. X Accuracy. Go in the bag. Should still get some more encounters. Oh, this is a double battle. Okay, I messed up. I should not have ran into this like I did. There's our Lanoon and the Snowflake. The Snowflake, Diagonal, it actually has a pretty, not a great Pokemon, to be honest. Lanoon, though, you kind of know it is a good Pokemon. What do I go for here? Headbutt on, what, Lanoon? Did we try to get, ooh, Ice type? That could actually hurt Beedrill. Let me switch out Beedrill. Should we go into a Lanoon of our own? Do that. Let's match a Lanoon with a Lanoon. 2 Lanoons. Let's see how things go. Headbutt. Please flinch. Get the flinch. Sharpen. Wow. That's just like a different version of... yeah, it raises your attack. Headbutt. My Lanoon is a lot stronger than yours, thankfully. Headbutt should take this one out. Lanoon. Double headbutt action. Alright. Headbutt and Cryogonal. Yeah, I told you, it's a terrible Pokemon. Like, its attack, or special attack, is really good. Defensively, that thing is like jelly. You touch it, it dies. Tongue has leveled up. Cheese has leveled up as well. Attack has leveled up as well. What does it want to learn? Pursuit. Oh, okay, so that prevents switching out, right? Yeah, it also does 40. I feel like that's a good move to have. Am I ever going to use Tackle or Metal Sound? Lowers the Spadef. I don't feel like I'm gonna use that. Let's just get rid of that. It's really tricky with those types of moves because of the hardcore aspect of it. So I'll stay away from using that. Headbutt should take it out, and there we go. I can't believe we haven't lost a single Pokemon we'll play through. Level 17, doing good on experience. Maybe we will get to the gym. We're kind of breezing through all these battles. Went to Lumiose City pretty quick. I'm having so much fun with this game. I really miss this game. Alright, we beat Cam and Allie, not Austin and Allie. Y'all watch Austin and Allie growing up? Disney Channel. Should be an item down here. What do you have? You had Austin, Alley, Good Luck Charlie, Wizards of Waverly Place. Watched all those as a kid. Alright, what do we got here? There's the Cacnea. We already got our encounter, so this means absolutely nothing to us. Basculin is starting to grow on me. I'm also glad I did this random word generator. It's so much more fun just to have something random. Maybe if I ever got big enough on YouTube, I could do something after the comments. That'd be fun. Do someday. Do some nicknames after YouTube comments. Right now we'll stick with the random generator. Do you want to battle? You do want to battle, okay. Sure, man. Ranger. You are a ranger, huh? Fletchling, okay. Very easy battle, thankfully. I say that before this has what is that thing? You have Rattata, like the fear method. You know, when you get to 1 HP and then you quick attack. Whatever that's called. Anyone else get some? We just use I'll just stay with Specimen. What do we click? Let's see how much Aqua Jet does. I'm just kind of curious. Fletchling shouldn't be a threat. Okay, does about 60, 70. Pretty decent. I'll just go for it again and get priority, make sure we take out this Fletchling. It still kill. It does. And we are all good. Alright, 144 experience. Sign grew to level 11. I like his t-shirt. It's pretty cool. Surprised they never sold that. Maybe they did. There's so much Gen 5 in this game I'm really thinking about. You had the lab with all the Gen 5 posters, all that stuff, and then he's wearing the Vanillite t-shirt. Really cool how they did the previous generation. Honey. Are there any trees in this game where you can actually use honey? That could be an encounter for us. I feel like that shouldn't count as a separate encounter. There will be statics, like I think there's a Snorlax at some point, which will count as a completely separate encounter. How are we doing on experience or health? Doing good, alright. I feel like Basculin has been out front way too much though. Let's try to get someone else out front. Blade, what is your stats looking like? You have... So you are a physical attacker. Fury Cuddy, it does 40. That's 50, so that's better. Pursuit, 40. So Tackle is your strongest move. I want Doublade to get some action in this video. Alright. Let's fight this trainer. This trainer's got cool style. Interesting title. Amoongus, that is pretty scary. Maybe I shouldn't have put Doublade out front. Is this a bug type? It is, right? Or is it grass? If it's grass, I'll use Fury Cutter. If it's not, I'll use Tackle. This thing's gonna be so bulky. Alright, let's try Tackle, see how much it does. It's gonna do nothing. Absorb? Oh, that's a pain. Okay, we're probably gonna have to switch out. I wish I did a better lead. Hippowdon with Refrigerate would be pretty good here. I feel like, right? Even though it has Absorb, it shouldn't do all too much. Absorb is a pretty bad move. Let's go for the Refrigerate Tackle. I know I was talking about Glaceon earlier. Hopefully we can get a Glaceon at some point. That'd be really good. Get a stab ice type move. Alright, let's go for Tackle, see how much this does. Or if Hippowdon could get Headbutt itself. Ooh, really? Oh, it was a crit, that's why. Alright. Refrigerate has honestly been the most clutch ability this entire series. I did not expect it at all. Odor Sleuth. Absolutely not. I'm not learning that. I've never used that move in my life, and I never have any intentions of using that move. Does like anyone actually use that move with like ever? Like anyone use that move? Or am I just sleeping on it? Ooh, there's an item down. This is gonna be a focus band. Watch it. Ooh, an Absolite, okay. If we ever get an Absol, we can Mega Evolve it, so that'd be pretty cool. Got some traffic cones here. Some traffic cones on defense. Alright. Let's go through here. Alright, we're doing pretty good. How are we looking on HP? Anybody we need to change? We really need to get Skorupi leveled up. We could do that before the gym if we need to. I'm gonna try to avoid leveling up because we have the experience share now. Did I already go down here? Oh, it's a berry tree. Anything in here? Can it not let me grab that berry on the ground? Okay, an orange berry. I guess we could use berries, right? No, let's not. I feel like that's cheating. That's healing in battle. Never mind, no berries. I want to make this as difficult on me as possible. Man, if I could speak fluently for one whole video, that'd be great. Alright. Let's see what's going on over here. More potential. Please get on the thing. Can you not get on it? Am I tripping? What is going on? Ooh, is that a TM? Got the yellow color? I would love that. Please, I love Greninja. This isn't my encounter, it's the same route. We had a Greninja and a Delphox in this route. And I got a Cacnea. Just not fair. What else could we have gotten? Just make me... Okay, there's the Doublade. That would have been a duplicate encounter. Pretty interesting how many Doublades and Aegislashes we've seen. Not the greatest Pokemon, but maybe it'll put in some work for us. How many Pokemon are in this grass? I really need to repel. What is it? Oh, it's a horde. Chikorita. I know somebody who loves Chikorita. She's probably watching this video right now. Alright. A horde encounter would actually be great if we could do that, because it gives us multiple chances to get... What'd I go all the way down here for? Get that item. Why'd they have that long... Whatever. Duskull, I love me some Duskull. I really like ghost type Pokemon, they're really cool. I just feel like there's not too many ghost type Pokemon. I really want to get out of this grass. Alright. There we go. And it knocked us off. Seriously? How do you get over here? You're just gonna throw me off the side, how do I get up there? Whatever. We move on. I thought that was a Mega Evolution for a second. It looked kind of weird. Just a Chinchino. I guess we'll skip this item. I don't know how you get to it if it's not gonna let me. Wait, please stop with the encounters. There's too many. Wild Pokemon, I should say. Link. Y'all ever play Ratchet and Clank? Goated game. Very good PlayStation games. Alright. Please, can you stop with the encounters? Oh, I love Seal. Not a great Pokemon, but such a cute Pokemon. Just keep running away. I really don't want to risk losing any Pokemon. I shouldn't lose any Pokemon to a Seal, but you never know. But can I not go back on this thing? I am like so confused by this stuff. You like click it or something? No? Thought maybe you could press something and like switch it. Alright, whatever. Can this thing quit telling me to meet other people? I'm antisocial, I don't want to meet anybody. I'm just kidding. Sort of. Duskull. Alright. These wild Pokemon are starting to get a little bit annoying. Let's fight this person over here, because I'd rather fight people than actually encounter any more Pokemon. Whatever. There's the Frogadier that I would love. Frogadier. Alright, let's fight this person. I'm honestly willing to forfeit the item that is down there just so I don't have to keep encountering wild Pokemon. Alright, a Shaman. Which form is this? Sky form. Okay, that's cool. I love the Sky form. It's so cool. What type is this? I don't even know. Is this grass? Probably a Fury Cutter. Magical Leaf. Shouldn't do all too much. Still does 7 even though we resist. Alright. Doublade is kind of useless right now. It's tough typing. Because I would go and do Cheese because I would just use Tackle. I don't know how much a Magical Leaf is going to do though, so let's go into Tongue and see how much it does. Magical Leaf, what are we looking at? 45 to 35, so that does 10. I think we're okay, we'll go for Headbutt. Please flinch. Flinch? No flinch. This is a high crit move, isn't it? Does a Headbutt kill? It does kill, right? I have faith it's gonna kill. We're risking it for the biscuit. Please kill. It does, thank you. If that did not kill and I lost Lanoon, I would have been so sad. Lanoon has been so good. Alright, attack is level 15. I feel like that's the easiest candidate to be replaced on our team. Really not putting in much work. Twin Needle? Maybe Beedrill's a replacement. Its moves pool is so bad. Aggron, that is scary. You know what's even scarier? A Basculin. Said literally no one ever. But we're gonna try it. Basculin, get on out here. A fish versus a giant behemoth of a Pokemon. Only level 10 though. Aqua Jet. Go for that. And wow, that almost O-coded. Mud Slap shouldn't do all too much. Mud Slap is a terrible move. It does lower my accuracy. Alright. Slowly but surely we are getting to the next city. We'll see how we're doing on time. We've already surpassed an hour, which is crazy. Doesn't feel like I've been playing for that long, but I guess it has been. Time goes by fast when you're having fun. Isn't that right? Right. Anything down here? Anything crazy? Another trainer? There was another item. I feel like I have to grab it, right? What's our HP looking like? Let's put Hippowdon. No, let's put Specimen out front. Okay, so I'm not sure if we'll get to the gym in this episode or not. We'll see how we're doing on time. Oval Stone. Which Pokemon is that for? Little trivia question for you that I don't know the answer to. Alright, can we skip anybody? Let's skip that guy and fight this one. Hopefully that's the right decision. It may not be. We'll see. Manager Crystal has a Duskull. Okay, it was a good decision. Duskull isn't going to do too much and we can just use Bite and hopefully take it out in at least, or at most I should say, 2 hits. Should be super effective. It is. And it only took 1 hit. That is beautiful. Duskull is down and out. And we defeat Manager Crystal. Alright. Went the wrong direction for some reason. I'm not used to these roller skates. Brigadier, I would love you on my team. This is where I could use the re-encounter dice. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Shout out Vinny. Good old re-encounter dice. I always thought it was a good idea. I think it should be a good rule in the cage locks. Alright. Brigadier, I've seen you so many times. You couldn't have been my encounter, but you make sure to not get out of my face after I get a Cacnea. Thank you for that. How far away is this next city? It's actually not far away at all. Hollow clip received. What you want to say? Who is it? Alright. What are we looking at? Nothing? That's kind of a waste of time. Do we get an encounter in this place? I don't think we do. There's like no grass or anything. Some cities have grass in Pokemon games, which I do count as a separate encounter. Or if you can fish or surf, it is a different place to get an encounter. Let's heal up our Pokemon. Yes, please. Take my Pokemon for a few seconds, sure. Alright. Pokemon are all fully healed. We check out the Cacnea's ability. Real quick, that's what that's looking like. Alright, let's move Pokemon. Alright, you have the ability Light Metal. What actually is that? Halves the Pokemon's weight. What's with all these weight abilities? Alright, that's the Pokemiles guy. You've got anything for me? Nope. Let's go through here. And got some nice architecture in the city. Ultra Ball, thank you very much. That could be the difference between me catching a Xerneas and not catching one. Alright. Not too much to this town. I really don't think there's all too much to do in it. What's this? Oh, it's a hotel. Cool. Anything cool here? Full heal, thank you very much. Probably won't be much use to us. Alright, let's check the top up here. I really do like this tile. Here's the dude from the suit from earlier. No, I'm good. Please, I really don't want to hear any explanations. I don't know what this is even all about. Does this actually help me? Or no? I have no idea. Why does this dude disappear every time you talk to him? Like he's just in a hotel, like you had to reserve this room, right? But then you just immediately leave as soon as I come here? Kinda strange, isn't it? Alright. We are getting a lot of items here, which is good. Alright. Hopefully we can get something crazy. What is my controller doing? Alright. Nice bed here. Got some cabinetry. Not seeing anything that's worthwhile to us, though. Let's see if there's anything else down here. Don't see anything. Got some books. What's that picture? I cannot tell. Let's keep going this way. Anything else in the city? Got another fountain. Not as crazy as the one we saw before. Berry juice. Okay. Thank you. Got a house up here. So many items in the city. It's some really good people, some good neighbors, some good residential people. Let me show you a dragon type Pokemon. I'm afraid I don't have any. Randomizer has not gifted me with any of those. Y'all ever think about housing in Pokemon? Like, how does that work? There's barely any houses. Like, think about it, like each city has like, what, 3 to 4 houses? Where do all these people live? There's gotta be... What's that? Some type of like rock place. Obstagoon here. I'm good. Got some cool people here though. Very unique styles. Very cool. Alright. Yeah, but where does everyone go? Is there just not that many people that live in the Pokemon world? It's kind of crazy how you have... Oh, there's an item over here. Let's grab this. Item. I'm gonna say it's gonna be... Before I run away from it. I'm gonna say it is... I'm gonna say it's a dive ball. Quick Claw. That's actually pretty good. I could definitely use a Quick Claw. Get that Quick Claw to pop at some point. Who's my slowest Pokemon? Let's actually put it on the slowest Pokemon. You have priority, so you don't really need it. 39, 28, 45, 22, 15. Blade is slow as molasses, man. Okay, let's give it to... Or should I just not use items? I feel like I'm trying to make up rules on the fly. I'm just trying to make stuff more difficult. Let's hold off on items because we haven't lost any Pokemon. We got a castle we have to go in this castle? Actually see what the plan is. I think we have to go... Which direction we have to go? There's a palace. Yeah, there's no way we're getting to the gym. I've got to go in 30 minutes anyway, so we'll see how far we get. Go in this castle. Apparently cities just have castles in them now. Alright, hello. Alright, this castle, a chateau. This ain't the old chateau. Alright, what is this place even about? Lots of dialogue, I guess I'll read it. Alright, they want to go to Route 7, but let me check out this castle, because I am curious. Okay. Very interesting place. There's got to be an item somewhere. Who lives here? Like a king and a queen? Just have a dining room in your bedroom? Rich people? Alright, let's keep going. I'm gonna get lost in this place, it's so big. Ooh, there is an item. Okay, this one is gonna be, should I quit guessing? I'm gonna say it's another experience share. Mail. Interesting. Go to the right, because why not? This was the most boring castle ever, honestly. Really want me to meet new people. Trying to get me to step outside my comfort zone and actually talk to people? I don't think so. Oh, what's to the right? Route, oh, this is where we came from. Okay, Route 5. So we are gonna get a new encounter here. Route 6? Let's talk to this, or Route 7 actually. Where's Route 6? Hold up, 1 second. Where is Route 6? I just don't want to miss anything. The routes, oh, Route 6 is like Earth? How do we get there? There's a palace. We have to go through Route 7 to get to Route 6 because there's nothing up here except the castle. Right? It's the castle? Yeah, this is Route 5. Let me just double check, make sure there's nothing out back. I don't think there is. Let's walk to the back of this place. She even tells you to go to Route 7, so I'm gonna listen to her. That's what friends do, they listen. Actually, it's what you should do to anybody in life. Unless they're giving you terrible advice, but you should be respectful and listen. Why am I talking like I'm giving advice? Oh, if I could read a sign, I'd see that it says Route 6 up north there. Alright. I guess you're not gonna let me go that direction. Is that where the Snorlax is? Anyway, let's get an encounter on Route 7. Can I go down here? What is this all about? Is my way blocked this way too, or you guys need help? Berry field. I honestly don't want to do any labor at all. That'd be a disaster. Okay. I just had a memory of, I was watching a different series on YouTube. If y'all have seen Vinny and Dylan. Who else was it? Was it Luke and Shady? I don't remember who was in it. Sorry if I'm forgetting someone, but when they're talking about farming and farming items, it was hilarious. If you know, you know. It's a nice little berry farm though. Dude's got some money if you can have some land like this. Next to a castle. Why does my voice keep going out? Alright, next to a castle. I guess I am talking for like an hour straight. Probably wear down my voice a bit. We'll be done somewhat soon. Because I am running low on time. No, I actually have no intentions of doing anything with your berry field. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know why you're having me do it. I think you could do it yourself. Alright, new route, new encounter. Oh, maybe not. We have a Snorlax. In case you're wondering how I do statics, I actually count them as separate encounters. So like, say if there's multiple statics on a route, I could get the route's encounter in the grass, and then one of the statics. I feel like that's fair because I feel like statics are just part of the game. Unless it's not randomized. It should be randomized, but if it's not, I'll just forfeit it because I don't think it's fair to get a Snorlax for free like that. What am I supposed to do? I wasn't paying attention. There should be an item up here. There is. What's with all the berries? I don't care about berries. I did have an option to re-randomize like berries to something else, but I thought that'd be a little bit too much. What do we do? Oh, now we go back to Route 6. Okay. We're actually going to get our Route 6 encounter. Change of plans. Up here. Any grass? Oh, it's this area. Okay, so this place does have... I know I was just talking about statics, but you got this stuff that flies out at you. I'm actually... I don't know if this is static or not. So bear with me. We'll figure this out together. There's stuff that flies out at you that I think you actually just can't control. It just flies out at you. So if that is the case, it may be a static because I don't know if the different Pokemon or not every single time. We will find out though, and then we'll go from there. Lanoon is always the answer. Honestly, it's really honestly the answer so much in the series. Sound. Okay. Got nothing else for me. Headbutt. Do some decent damage. And by decent, I mean an Oko. I didn't realize Lanoon was such a good Pokemon. Attack is level 16. I really don't like attack. The Doublade. Acupressure. Alright. Boosting one of its allies' stats. Is like a double battle ever... I mean, we'll use it instead of leader, but I feel like double battles aren't really all too prevalent in this game. Maybe I'm wrong. Not like Black and White where we had the rotation battles. Speaking, do we have any grass or electric type yet? I don't think we do. I did not mean to switch, I just made a mistake. I was trying to check its moves. Whatever, we move forward. Speaking level 11, it's not too scary. These moves aren't going to do all too much. Something about bug poison Pokemon, their movesets are just terrible to start off in games. I didn't mean to go out on this Pokemon, we'll go back out into Lanoon. I don't want to accidentally lose a Pokemon that I don't need to lose. Okay. Supersonic, Lanoon dodges because Lanoon can do no wrong. I'd be surprised. Seaking is bulky. I'm surprised. It was a crit. Did the crit matter? I don't know. But what does matter is Lanoon is the greatest Pokemon of all time. I'm not sure. Is that blue lobster looking thing? Stay in. Lanoon. Imagine we go deathless. Actually, not even deathless at this point. Imagine we just go all the way with Lanoon. Get a Lanoon tattoo. I would never do that. Don't quote me on that. I'd never do that. If this video gets 1 million likes, I'm just kidding. It never would. It won't even get 1 million views, let alone likes. It might not even get one singular view. Alright. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. So this, I don't know if it's static or not. It is a Rhydon. I do like Rhydon. I don't like its combo with Hippowdon. But we are going to capture this, and we'll find out if it's a static. If it is a static, meaning that every other Pokemon in this route is also a Rhydon, I will get a grass encounter. If it's different, I'll count this as my encounter for every Pokemon in the route. That's how it's going to work. We're 9 levels above, but Bite shouldn't kill, right? I would be shocked. Color me shocked. Okay. Weak armor. Oh, that's ability that I really don't want to mess with. We'll go for Bite again. Oh, I'm throwing. Its defense just dropped. Okay, we're good. Alright, that ability is pretty rough. Is Rhyperior in this game? I wouldn't be able to get it anyway, would I? Because it's a trait evolution. Alright, this is a pretty rough encounter. It's probably going in the PC box. We'll go for Pokeball. Maybe we can get an ability capsule. Oh, I just think Rhydon's too redundant. With, what's his name? Hippowdon? Alright, hit 2 times. We have Great Balls. Why am I tossing Pokeballs? Go for the Great Balls. Got 10 of them. We'll use the Pokeballs on some pretty lame Pokemon. We run into a Weedle or something. Seriously, man? You can't get in the ball? Alright. Great Ball. Get in the Pokeball. The Great Ball. 1, 2, 3. So many times this series where it hasn't shook once, and then it shakes, or it captures it. Rhydon, random word generator. This Rhydon's nickname is gonna be Market. Why? Don't know. That's what the randomizer suggested. Market the Groudon, or why did I say Groudon? Rhydon. I wish it was a Groudon. This is gonna be Market. What's y'all's favorite market? I honestly don't say I'd even have a favorite market. Supermarket, superstore, grocery store, all the same to me. But some are cheaper than others. I want to see... We'll find out after we fight this trainer if statics are the same. I'm really hoping it's another Rhydon because if it is, I'll also get a grass encounter. Again, I don't know if that's how other YouTubers do this. I'm kind of playing by my own rules. But I feel like everyone... Fairy Aura, that's cool. I feel like everyone plays by different rules. And I feel like everyone just likes more encounters. Because the more the merrier, right? As long as I don't heal in battle or, you know, do anything crazy. Sign is level 14. I really need it to be a Drapion soon. That'd be great. Autono, that's going to be a ton of experience. I really need a fighting type move though. Does anybody have fighting type? Anybody? Check moves. No, okay. What was it again? Autono? I feel like Headbutt. Alright. I know I've been using Lanoon a ton in the series, but it's just genuinely just been like the go-to Pokemon. Like if you don't have any type advantage, just go to a stab Headbutt. Flinch potential. Sandstorm, kinda annoying. Not the end of the world though. Like the fact that that just did like 75 on Autono was insanely bulky, I believe, is absurd. So Lanoon, you were so good. Alright. I want to find out the static because that's really... I love encounters. It's my favorite part of Nuzlocks and playthroughs. Who doesn't love encounters, right? It's just so exciting. Level 20 for Specimen. Takedown. I don't like recoil. We're gonna avoid that. It's something that, like, you could do the recoil and then just absolutely mess you up in a battle. Tongue is buffeted by the Sandstorm. That's fine. Togepi. Once again, let's just stay in with Tongue. Click Headbutt and see how that does. Togepi's like model looks strange. It looks like it's got like additional strokes on it. I'll see that, or am I just going crazy? Alright. Let's see if these Pokemon jump out. You're all Rhydon. And something else please jump out. So I would like another encounter if possible. Please. Go back. Is there an encounter in that palace? I think you can fish, right? Maybe that's later. Please be a Rhydon. If it's a Rhydon, we can get another encounter. If not, it's different. Okay. So Rhydon was our encounter for the entire route. I feel like that's fair. Because if it was the same, then I feel like that was actually a static. These weren't statics. So we'll keep moving forward to the palace. Is there any encounters in here, like any grass or anything crazy? Actually go back through here. Okay, that's route... We already got Route 6, right? That's the same thing. Is that the same thing? Right? It's Route 6? Route 6, okay. I wonder if I should... I'm probably going to save the palace for the next episode. Let me just check this outside area. Camera. Phil the Photo Guy, what a name. Talk to you. Thanks for the Oranberry. Cool. Ooh, there's an item up here. Let's grab this. Ether. Always had trouble saying that word for some reason. Ether. Alright, talk to you. And let's just talk to these two people out here. I think we're going to call it quits for this episode because we've been going for a long time. So in the next episode, we will do the palace. And we will take on the gym, get some more encounters. The next episode is a ton of fun. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to give the video a thumbs up. And so you don't miss out on any future videos, please subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I think that's going to do it all for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.